So I guess he's making battleships on his island in the top left. Somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very interesting game so far. I don't think there's much army for any of the players right now, so they're both gonna have to rebuild.
Are you crying?
Yeah. I just still can't get the straw out of my cup as much as I try. And like I think that Teal really should have expanded again by now. I mean, what has he been doing over there on his island? He's
chilling, but
he's been making medevacs and not expanding.
And now you see, and this is also the Zerg player going in, knowing that they might not be ready for a push, but this could set the Teal already has set the Teal player back to negative supply. So now he cannot even build any units right now.
And I like that Protoss is getting a fleet beacon, so that means we're going to see either carriers or a mothership.
Okay.
And it's kind of funny. Like I get so excited when I see the fleet beacon, but like the units that you make from it suck so bad. But like I still get so excited every time I see it.
Well, it's going to be tough for him to build anything with all these.
This is
taken out.
Yeah,
this,
and great timing
expansion.
by Zerg again because right now the Protoss' main just got mined out and his natural looks pretty slim also. So that really hurt him.
And the fact too, back to those supply depots, there's not even a lot of space on this little island for the Terran to make supply depots.
Yeah.
He hasn't even made. He's making 2 right now, but really at this point I would consider the Teal Terran out of the game. He's just something else that they're gonna have to take out.
And one interesting thing that I just now thought of is that Zerg is really versatile in the 2v2 like that, or in any game where both players get reduced to nothing mid-game, because the Zerg's ability to make so many units so fast is just incredible once you have multiple hatcheries and queens. Because in that earlier push by Protoss against Blue Terran's natural, both teams were pretty much nothing on army. Like Zerg had like 4 mutes left, and now before Protoss can really get anything, Zerg has like 14 mutalisks. Now just the power, that's like the 29 mutalisks. Just
that
the power of larva.
Almost everything at this point.
You really have to be careful.
Did you say the power of larva?
The power of larva. Yeah, it's the power of larva.
Should be a song. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot of mutalisks right there.
And I like. What's cool? I like I wish those medevacs were traveling with the mutalisks and healing them. That would be awesome if the medevacs were healing the mutalisks, because they can.
Can medevacs heal areas?
Yeah, because they're biological, so they can hear them. I mean, like,
hear them or heal them?
Hear them and heal them while hearing them.
Okay, so you were correct on the carriers. We have 1 carrier training out of the star.
We have 2 carriers actually. I like how in Star. I like how
the second one
coming out of the other star.
There's 2.
Like you can see the. Let's cool.
Oh,
what am I trying to say? You can see them.
You can see it. I never realized that.
At a starport, you can and it's cool for you as scouting. When you scout that, you can see.
That way I see what's being built.
Exactly what's being built.
Wow. Oh, and you were right,
a mothership.
Too. Where's the mothership coming from?
Looks like from the gold expansion, you can see based on the.
Oh.
You can see when actually that's the only time you see how like the light is coming up out of the
so
nexus.
That means mothership's
that's the only time motherships.
So right now, what we're gonna have is a last-ditch attempt by Protoss, I think, for a mothership cloaking carriers, which is a lethal combination. I've even had that used in games against me where I was far ahead.
Yeah.
And just like didn't have the time to get the counters together for it.
It's like really, but I think Zerg already has the counters for it in his
it has like 400 mutalisks. All you got, the main thing is taking that mothership out. And if you don't have enough units to take that mothership out before the carriers take you out.
But now
also we don't have a lot of carriers either.
Protoss also has a lot of stalkers though, which are gonna be good against the mutalisks, especially while cloaked. And I think especially if Protoss can get a vortex off on that huge swarm of mutalisks.
Vortex is 100 energy, and we have what 62 right now.
So you're almost there. I think the mothership comes out with 50 energy. So I think it all depends how. But again, Blue Terran has those Battlecruisers, which are also really good. Maybe the strongest airship in the game. I think
these Terran units fall quickly to these carriers, which they can't even hit
or see.
We have Teal Terran with some Vikings coming in, providing a little bit of anti-air support, for
plus
anything
with the
that
stalkers.
might need to come in.
Plus with the stalkers, I think this is a pretty good counter. Now,
so I don't know if it's a good enough counter for
red and blue are pushing
mutes.
into the left of Protoss's main base.
Oh, they are.
And I think that Protoss really should be engaging by his cannons right now because he has so many cannons by the cliff instead of pushing in like this.
Let me speed this down.
He's going to get the vortex off right now.
The vortex isn't finished yet. 100.
Oh,
and right as it dies.
That's sad.
If you could have vortexed all these units.
And that's a lot of Battlecruisers.
But still, even if he got a Vortex off, I don't know if that would have been enough. There are so many mutes. These mutes aren't taking any damage right now, really.
I mean, I think that if he Vortex, I think it would have been interesting to see. But I think if he engaged by his cannons and also... Stop that. That makes me so, like, I want to throw up when you do that.
Sorry. I don't know how else to look at it. It's a bundle of mess right now.
But, like, you know, I don't know what Protoss could have done. But I think if he had Vortex either the Battlecruisers or the mutes, he could have stood a chance. Because he had a lot of anti-air. He had the Vikings, the Stalkers, the Void Rays, the Carriers, and the Mothership. Would have been, I think, enough to hold on. But right at this point, I would say GG has to be coming.
Yeah, there's nothing else they can do. This is game over. There's, you know, what's Teal gonna do? Build 40 more supply depots?
I like how Protoss is like not giving up and making another Mothership and another carrier. That's cool. That's like never surrender.
Never.
But the carrier's getting made out of a Stargate with no power. So that's like just the saddest thing in the world. It's almost done. It's like
they can still finish without power.
No, it's like not gonna finish.
Okay.
But it's like almost done.
Yeah.
That's like the saddest thing in the whole world as a Protoss player.
Yeah.
To see.
It's almost there. Look, all those mutes got, you know, chunked up a bit.
There's just so many of them though.
Yeah.
It's still ridiculous. I mean, that's one thing that I've actually been having a lot of trouble with in my 1v1s is just like as Protoss how to fight like so many Mutilas.
Also, we do have two armor upgrades on them, which I actually kind of like as a decision in this game. You're
I like
committing
that.
to staying alive
I like that
over
too.
destroying, which I think was right for the Zerg.
Yes, I agree. I think that's very good. Oh wow, I've never seen an unpowered fleet beacon before. I like that. It like shrinks up and the little ball on top shrinks up to a little ball, tiny ball. That's cool. Silence.
We've been talking long enough. Man.
Yeah, this game is what, like 40 minutes long?
400.
400. This game is 400 minutes long. It's unbelievable. These guys played for 6 days.
Yeah, that's crazy. So props to these guys.
Yeah, just to keep playing Starcraft for 6 days no matter what.
And
I'd like to see that in like a pro game, like a game that just doesn't end, just goes for like 6 days.
Wasn't there that one game that lasted like a few hours?
Yeah, I heard about that once.
They had to do a draw. It was like a pro scene game.
Yeah, I want to see like all the units kill each other off, and like you're left with just probes, and your probes versus their SCVs, like at the end of the game. That would be so cool.
I mean, we have taken, you know, they're both taking a lot of damage to these missile turrets, but still, Nexus is done. All their bases are done. There we go. Finally,
there we go, GG.
a GG.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment how this is a little bit stubborn by the teal and purple team to not GG at this point. It's like, I mean, you know, especially casting this game, they should be more considerate to us casting this game because we've been talking for like 40 minutes now. Like just those extra 4 minutes of watching stuff get blown up, I think would have been nice to have a GG a little bit earlier.
Well, let's save the viewers. GG.
GG. Bye everybody.
Bye.